Back to the NBA. ESPN reports Anthony Davis met with Pelicans executive VP David Griffin yesterday in LA to talk about Griffin's vision for the team. AD requested a trade from New Orleans back in January, but is still on the roster. The Pelicans do have the first pick in the draft and are expected to take Zion Williamson. Despite that, The Athletic reports it's, quote, highly unlikely AD's stance changes on wanting to be traded. Shannon, do you give the Pelicans any shot at keeping AD?
No. The bridge has been burned, Skip. AD has made it abundantly clear he doesn't want to play there. I think management, I think the fans are over AD. AD is over them. They tried to sit the man for the entire rest of the season once the trade didn't go through. And the NBA stepped in and says, okay, you can do that, but it's going to cost you $100,000 a day. They backed off and says, well, we're just playing 21 minutes a game. And then at the end, they ended up not saying, just go ahead and take it off. And he showed up at the last home game of the season, Skip, in a T-shirt that basically said, that's all, folks. Okay. So this is over. David Griffin can save those, it's a private charter jet. He probably spent it from New Orleans, probably about 25,000 miles, $25,000 just to gas it up and come out of here. Save your time. You could have done that with a phone call. AD wants no part. Now, and Miss Benson, you ain't got to trade him to the Lakers, but he's not staying there. So get that out your head.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm going to remind you and everybody else, if Anthony Davis chooses to leave or if he gets traded, it will cost him $87 million. That's what he could get for re-signing with the now David Griffin run
Like
Pelicans.
you told me, you can't put a price tag on happiness.
$87 million? That's a lot of happiness right there. I don't know. You would choose that happiness.
No, not put nothing over happiness.
It's $87 more million if you stay put.
And be unhappy.
Well, are you unhappy because you didn't know last year you're going to have Zion?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a big David Griffin fan because he won LeBron a championship. You should be a fan of his.
I am a fan. So he should do the right thing and trade him to the Lakers.
Really? That's doing the right thing?
That's doing the right thing.
For who? For LeBron?
Oh, you get them young players. The young players with Zion. In a couple of years, they'd be balling.
It was interesting. Rich Paul went to the breakfast or whatever it was. So he wants to be sure that he can interpret what's being said across the table. Yeah, but AD, you got to think about this, or you got to think about that, because his primary client, the man who runs Clutch.
No. Skip, stop saying that.
What?
Rich Paul is the CEO of Clutch.
Yeah. Well, where is Rich Paul's bread buttered the most? Who butters the bread the most? I think it's 23.
All he handles is LeBron James when it comes to basketball-related issues.
Whose interest does he have as a priority?
Right now, Anthony Davis.
No.
Right now, Anthony Davis.
Right now, it's the guy who's
LeBron James got 3 more years on his contract. He signed, sealed, delivered. Now, right now, we got a pressing issue that we need to deal with, which is Anthony Davis and getting up out of New Orleans.
So how do you convince young Anthony Davis? He's a good kid.
Great kid.
He's got his head on straight, and he's smart, and he's perceptive.
Yep.
And you convince him you got to leave David Griffin to go play for an organization that looks like they're more fakers than Lakers at the top. Aren't they more fakers?
Yeah.
With that,
we're going to turn that around.
Right now.
We're going to put pieces in place.
I think they're all faking it, right?
We're going to put
Pelinka and Jeannie and Linda.
Okay, Skip, here's the thing.
Okay. Fake it till you make it?
Let me think. How do I say this?
Okay.
He doesn't want to be there.
Okay.
Okay, I wish I can give
Everything just changed.
No, it didn't.
Everything
Nothing changed.
You have new brains at the top.
It's still New Orleans. Nothing's changed.
You just hit the lottery. You have Zion, or if you choose, if you're AD and you tell David Griffin, I'll stay if you draft Ja, because Ja can distribute the basketball.
First of all,
maybe that's the fit.
Alvin Gentry did not say, hell yeah, for you to draft Ja Morant.
He would say, hell yeah, the loudest if AD said, hell yeah, I'll stay.
No.
Am I right?
Hey, Skip. Man, look, come on, man.
Come on, man.
He wants to go.
Right on a silver platter.
You see, if you got to convince somebody to stay, you got to let them go.
It's just a lot of money, though. That when you say $87 million a couple times, it just feels really good.
The league is making it prohibitive to leave.
Oh, they try to make it cost prohibitive.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what? Nah, we make it up on the back end. You out here in L.A. You out here in L.A.
Yeah, but you're playing in 23's shadow.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about the shadow.
It was also interesting that Zion has now signed with CAA and not clutch.
I'm not surprised, Skip.
No?
I mean, look here. See, the perception is when you eat cake, crumbs fall on the floor. You have mice. So there's enough to go around. AD, okay, so what? AD might not be the biggest fish in the pond, but there's a lot of other food for all fishes to eat. We all go eat.
So
all of us eat at clutch.
I think Zion wants his mom and stepdad to sort of run the show and do the negotiations for him, but he needs CAA to advise and also do all his marketing for him. It's a great place. I'm a client. I think somebody else is here. Yeah. You should be too, but that's
no.
You, me, and Zion.
Yeah.
I am loyal. I'm going to ride with the people that's been riding with me since the 90s.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. I'll buy that.
That's one thing I am, Skip Bayless.
Okay.
I'm loyal.
Well, I wonder about that occasionally, but I don't know.
Hey, it's worse so far.
Okay? So all you want is for LeBron to get some help, and he's getting no help from above right now because it is a disaster.
Help is on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony Davis said, hey, he opened the door, looked at it, said, David, he said, come on here.
Yeah. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall this
Same.
breakfast because you can just hear Rich Paul, everything that David Griffin says. Yeah, but AD, you got to think about this.
No, he's
yeah,
David, that's probably good.
Yeah.
But what's it going to take for us to get AD here in L.A.?
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be willing to give y'all Lonzo, we give y'all Kuzma and Ingram and the fourth pick.
Yeah.
Gone down that
AD.
path before.
AD.
Josh Hart.
No, that's Skip.
Throw them all in there.
No.
Yep.
We got to have something. So you're going to play 2-on-2? So you want LeBron and AD, that's it.
Huh?
That's all you need.
You've got all those, what was the basket cases? You got all the basket cases
they're
according
one-year
to the
contract.
ESPN article?
We got all those guys were on one-year contract.
Well, you got to bring them all back.
JaVale coming back.
Okay.
JaVale come back. We bring Rondo back. We got to see what's out there because if we lose Lonzo, we're going to need a point guard.
Okay.
So we probably bring Lonzo.
Lance had his moments.
No.
Yeah, Lance dances on you. I don't know. Why not? Maybe they can
Give us
go
AD.
find Michael Beasley again.
No. We tried that. That experiment didn't work. So we're going to have to mix some new chemicals together and see if we can get a better
I got
result.
a feeling that David Griffin will talk him into staying.
You want to put something on that?
Yeah. No.
He said no. Yep.
Nope.
No. AD said
$87
no.
million
It's not a bet issue. It's just a gut feeling.
Hey, Skip, nothing has changed in New Orleans to make AD want to change his mind. Zion is a rookie. Now, if he going to be Magic Johnson and lead, is he going to be Magic? Is he Magic? Because all I know is Magic, his year in college, he led him to the national championship. Did Zion just do that?
He should have.
I don't know what he should have done. I'm telling
Coach
you what
got in his way.
Well,
He did.
A guy that's won 5 national championships got in his way.
Yeah, he preferred the other guy. I don't know why.
So wouldn't you think a guy that's been at an institution for over 35 years has seen a lot of great players in every closing second? One guy had the basketball, but this man don't know what he's talking about. There's a reason he did it, Skip.
Zion is going to be Jordan-esque in that you're going to look back and say, the only man who could stop Zion in college was Coach K.
Well, AD says if he's Magic-esque, I will stay because Magic is the only guy to lead a team to the finals as a rookie.
Magic just quit on the fakers.
I'm talking about Magic to play. I ain't talking about Magic to
I'm just telling you, this is what's left here.
You know what?
He's not coming here.
No,
I'm sorry, I don't want to disappoint you.
You don't want him to come here because you don't want us to have success. You don't want me to experience prosperity.
I want him to be in the best possible situation.
Well, give us AD and Kyrie coming.
Oh, he's not.
And that'll change everything.
Yep.
Remember yesterday you were so sad about the Lakers. You had your head down.
Kimba is coming. Kimba is coming. And you'll be okay.
We might have to, that might be all we can get.
At this point, anything will help. I don't know about you guys, but Drake, he was distracting me throughout the entire playoffs.
Me too.
Will he distract the Warriors tonight? We'll discuss him next.